What is up YouTube, it's Dr. Zor helping cure you from being a noob. If you want to learn how to play just like the pros, then you've come to the right place. In this video, we're going to go over actual Valorant mechanics that pro players use, different tips and tricks you haven't seen before, and strategies that only the pros have done. All this is going to be backed up by the highest level gameplay featuring pro teams such as TSM and Sentinels. By the end of this, you'll be well on your way to improving and becoming a top player in Valorant. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below on your current ranking. Enough hype though, let's get into the video. First up is an insane recon bolt that you can use to catch players pushing onto the A site on bind. What you want to do is look up at this wall and you'll find that there are these solar panels located at the top in which you can actually shoot a recon bolt on that will reveal the entire site. Best of all, there's no particular position or lineup that's necessary. Simply aim for the bottom corner of the panel and fire a 3-charge recon bolt and you'll have a majority of the site covered and can get some insane wall hack kills through the smoke. And let's go see TSM drone pulling this off.
Information, that's why they're heading towards A and they've walled off Hookah.
He's inside. Oh no, okay, he drops back in the corner, that little angle there. But the recon bolt actually is gonna tag 3 people! And FaZe, he gets the kill on Zombs before he can place it. And
if that was a good play, you'll love this insane Jett boost that you can do on Ascent to get free kills onto A site without the enemy suspecting a thing. To perform this technique, you want to bunny hop on the crates here and get onto this wall. From here, all you have to do is use Updraft and you'll be able to see any players that are defending at Heaven. To take it a step further, you can also use Updraft twice and you'll be able to actually see players on Hell as well. This is a great trick to use while your team is pushing onto the site, and let's take a look at TSM Wardell pulling off this one.
Chicken shit. On the A side though. Cages being.
Come on, Wardell. Come on, Wardell. Come on, Rosa.
Over the arches.
Come on.
Exactly what he's looking for. And the
next up, we have another fantastic Jett combo you can use to completely outplay your enemies. Jett's updraft and dash work very well with one another, and when used together, they can leave enemies completely confused and outwitted. Before that though, let's take a look at the Shorty. If we jump with this weapon, it actually doesn't get that much more inaccurate than when you're standing still, meaning that you can actually jump and shoot and be able to get some decent kills. With that being said, to perform this Jett combo, all you have to do is dash and immediately use Updraft to create a sweeping motion where enemies will have to scramble to find your location, in which you can then smack them with a barrage of Shorty bullets. This works especially well in Garage since the area is so small and cramped, allowing for the Shorty in this technique to really shine. This technique is also great at other locations with Jett's ultimate, such as C long. Since the daggers are completely accurate in the air, this combo will leave enemies speechless as you swerve above them and hit them with a barrage of precise knives. Now let's take a look at TSM Wardell again, utilizing this insane combo with Jett.
This is going to be potentially a C split.
Oh, shit on him!
Wardell,
get it in!
The Shorty, of course.
Come on!
Oh, Jett shenanigans.
Get him!
So
come on!
Going to play against, and Sinatraa swings through C window. He's going to find himself an easy one. That is kind of insane with the Bulldog though.
There you go. There you
insane with the Bulldog though.
There you go. There you go.
Oh my God, Wardell! That is outrageous stuff there. Beautiful movement from the Jett.
Alright, we have a 2-in-1 special coming for you guys, but first, make sure that you've liked the video, subscribed to the channel, and commented your current ranking. This next tip is with Phoenix and how you can use his wall to cut a site in half, making it easier to play retake. Normally when pushing into a site, you can be met with crossfires that the attackers have set up. To mitigate this, there are certain walls that can be placed to divide the site and mitigate these crossfires. For example, on A side on Haven, you can place a wall directly down the right edge of the middle crate to separate A short and right corner from Hell and Long. From there, you can split up your team to take on the 2 sides of the map. There's also a similar wall that is very powerful for the C site. Normally when trying to push into C site from spawn, there are multiple positions that enemies could be at. To divide up the site, tuck yourself to the left corner and throw your wall towards the right side of the middle containers. Now players in logs or outside garage can no longer see you, and you can push towards the right and engage players in back of site and at C long before going back to check logs and garage. These are very powerful Phoenix walls, and let's see TSM and Sentinels using them.
That's it, baby. Everyone. He's telling everyone exactly where they are. Sinatraa realizes it now.
Who is he?
I don't know how they can hold this.
Get him the out of here.
Come on. With the drone as well. And Hayes trying to do what he can.
Go.
Nice wall, actually segmenting the site in such a way that they can actually trade through. Oh, it might just happen. Wardell goes down as well. Now down to Hayes. Can he find anything? Oh, no.
my God.
Following up the Phoenix wall, there's also a simple Brimstone combo you can use that can completely baffle enemy players. Whether you're playing attack or defense, sometimes players will push through a smoke when you least expect it and be able to grab some surprise frags. To prevent this from happening and even fry up the enemy players, Brimstone can throw a smoke down onto the ground but can then follow it up with a Molotov right in front of it. This Molotov is very strong as it gets concealed behind the smoke. If an enemy player didn't properly hear the sound, they'll end up pushing through the smoke again and be met with a fiery surprise. Plus they'll make a lot of noise to help indicate that they're pushing through the smoke, giving you more time to prepare to shoot them back.
So difficult. Again, there's the Brim ult to deny any vision, to deny any post-plant C-long positioning, A-long positioning. Sick though with the lineup through the smoke, trying to get him out if he possibly can though.
He ain't got it.
Can't cross back, he doesn't have the AP to cross the molly.
Pro tip number 6 is using Sova and Phoenix's abilities in combination with one another. This will require 2 players but can be easily communicated for a play if the enemies are in the right position. What you want to do with Sova is throw out your owl drone from middle to scout out potential players while your Phoenix is sitting near garage doors. If you find players near the doors, you want to fire a dart at them, which will act as a temporary distraction. Once this has been done, Phoenix can throw a flash and push through garage doors to kill any potential players that are there, and we can see how Drone and Subroza pull this off to perfection versus the Sentinels.
Don't matter, he's about to hit both of them in the head right now.
Outside of
Come
the
on.
B side. They're gonna see them before they get to garage.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lucas
what's up
approach.
now?
Going into pro tip number 7, remember that many of the walls in Valorant can be shot through to do damage to enemies. Particularly for this play, we're going to be using the walls at B site on Ascent. What you want to do with Sova is when you hear the enemies pushing onto B, you can jump onto the back of these containers on the site and look for this dark spot on the roof. Jump and shoot a 1-charge recon bolt that will identify all players pushing through the B hallway. Once these players are revealed, you can hide behind this container with an Odin or Ares and wallbang the heck out of the enemies and killing them before they can even see you. Sinatraa is a master of this technique, so let's see how he completely stops TSM's push with it.
Yeah, that was a pretty bold play, trying to get that contact all the way through, but not going to work out here. Get a recon dart going there from Sinatraa in a very strong position. Can he find it? Oh, the recon, so good! He is unbelievable with those. And the Ares is going to just rip him up.
While we're still on the topic of Sova, there is a very simple shock bolt you can use to damage players trying to plant on C site of Haven. If you're stuck in garage, what you can do is hug the left side of connector and peek just enough that you can see the back of the site, and from there fire a single charge shock bolt that will land just deep enough to hit players that are trying to plant for long. And you can see from Sinatraa again how this can make a big impact on a round.
Oh my God, that's 200 IQ.
That C site
Lock it
completely
up.
exposed, and this is pretty rough here for Sentinel. Oh,
Kidding me?
oh, just
Last but not least, we have a very important mechanic to note with the Molotovs in Valorant. With these Molotovs, you actually will only take damage when you're on the ground. So if you have to go through a Molotov or get hit by a Molotov that's ratting out your position, you can potentially stay and save yourself or take less damage by jumping through the Molotov rather than running straight through it. It's a small difference in damage but can be huge in determining if you survive or not. And we can see Sinatraa using this to barely survive a very well placed Molotov from TSM.
Trying to gain control of bathrooms and edging towards Hookah as well, but it's a little bit of a stack in Hookah. It is not going to be a nice situation if they do push themselves in here.
Oh, Sinatraa, he's jumping up and down, he stays alive! Oh, 15 HP, he stays alive!
That's
And he's
bullshit.
still gonna be there!
That is bullshit. That
It was very
Riot,
almost
fix that.
free kill.
That's all I have for this video. If it helped you out, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below on your current ranking and which one of these tips was your favorite. Also make sure to catch me on Twitch and join our Discord for more advanced tips and strategies just like the ones you just saw. I'm Dr. Zora, helping cure you from being a noob, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.